Hello. Hello. I thought I was out of whipped cinnamon honey. And in fact, I have a spare that I bought because I knew I like it so much. Mmm. You're out of beer, so you bought more. Well, that's just the failing of late-stage capitalism. This honey is really, really good. I sent some to Casey. He also thought it was really, really good. So, 2X programmer approved. Switch 2 got announced, and the chances for Sokoban on Switch increase. I would for sure say they increased. Like, I don't think we would try to do the game on Switch 1. It's just, you know, it's a very modern rendering engine architecturally. You know, it like wants to do things bindless and stuff. And I don't think we've officially assessed how it would look trying to do it on Switch 1, but I don't think it would work out. But Switch 2, I mean, we don't know any details about. All I saw is the same video everyone else saw, right? But okay, if it's coming this year, that means it'll be out when we release the game, so it makes sense to put the game on it. And Switch 1 was a very popular console, so maybe Switch 2 will be as well. And probably, in addition to better hardware specs, it'll also have more modern rendering API. I don't know any of this. This is complete guesswork. Do modern mobile platforms support bindless? I don't know exactly. We don't. I was using that as an example. We don't like we had a non-bindless path before, and we could re-enable it. But that's like one example of a modern thing that you would do. I don't work on the rendering engine really, so I can't give you all the details. But just the whole thing where you've got like a command buffer architecture and your application is allocating everything, like probably, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the Switch's rendering API looked like, honestly. We had some stuff running on the initial Switch just as like a fun thing to do. But it was never like serious, and we never had graphics running on it. Does anyone have a good starting point for learning? Does Sokoban use OpenGL? Hell no. Hell no. We started on OpenGL, but we got the F off that a long time ago. We use either DirectX 12 or Vulkan, depending on what we're targeting. Have I thought about a game after Sokoban? Yeah, I know 2 or 3 games past Sokoban. Probably what we'll do. Isn't the Switch API some NVIDIA proprietary thing? Possibly. Possibly. All right, let's engage the overtime contingency protocol. Exists in macro, does not see backtick variables. Let's look at this. This might be, because actually this would fall under macro data refinement. But the stream is called overtime contingency protocol, but it's fine. It's fine. I didn't copy that, did I? I need to eat more honey. Get all these folders I have open. None of them are the right one. Okay, this shirt that I'm wearing is not comfortable. It is a very reputable shirt, but it like pulls at my neck, so I'm gonna have to take the collar off sometime. So let me change into a more comfy shirt. Where is my more? I had one. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. You thought there would be tasteful nudity on the stream, but there isn't. Does not exist. Really, it does 5. Okay, var from main. So the question is, why doesn't this work? And the answer is probably because exists has its own pathway. You know, by the way, I think we need to document exists, right? Yeah, there's literally no documentation about that. So we're going to put that on the header there. We're not going to document it right now. Documenting when tired is not the best approach. Let's put this into an easier file name. Boom. And we'll run that. Boom. Okay. So, directive exists. If it's an ident, okay, we make this idents array. Okay, so it's probably just here. But we say resolve one ident. It's probably this. Let's just see. Num backticks. What do we do? Oh, find backtick target scope. Ensure ident enclosing scope is set. Let's do that. All right. I remember this because I just wrote this like within the past month. Easy clap. Easy fix. It was one line. Fixed in the next beta. All right. Cool. All right. Fixed exists, not seeing backticked variables. We'll put that, we'll make that a test. Was that your bug report? Like easy fixes like this are great. You have this dream that I would team up with Elon to make a video game. I don't think Elon and I have very similar tastes in video games. He seems to be into Diablo games. I really am not. I really am not into them. If I made a Diablo style game, it would be one where like combat actually really matters. It's a really, I was thinking about this today actually. It's a really fine line because you don't really want to be dying all the time, right? That's not really fun. But you also don't want it to be that combat is super easy like it is in Path of Exile 2 mode. Like in Path of Exile 2, you just run around farming until you get to one of the hard encounters, right? I don't think that's right either. I think that's kind of boring. So you want it to be more like it's really interesting to fight monsters, and you have to pay a lot of attention to what actions and particle effects they're doing, and you have to do the right things. But as long as you do the right things, it's not hard not to die, right? But if you start doing the wrong things, you'll get killed kind of straightforwardly. Like, I think that's the good version of that game. Severance 2.1. Yeah, a bit of a filler. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like they know a lot of people haven't seen the show in 3 years or have never seen the show, and this will be their introduction to it. So I think they're like reintroducing the characters a little bit. Like the whole thing where they sat there and watched the claymation was funny, but also like, yeah, we know all this, right? But I feel like that's just a necessary evil given the situation. We'll see what they do in the next episode. That's episode 2 is going to be sort of my bellwether for how I feel about it. I'm glad we haven't been banned yet. Can I fix crypto after the OS? I don't know how to fix crypto. Like, well, it depends. I mean, if you mean cryptocurrencies, I don't know how to fix them. If you mean cryptography, I think cryptography is fine. But like cryptocurrencies, I think are flawed at a fundamental level, and we don't really know how to make them a thing, right? So old school RuneScape has some of that. I never played RuneScape. How are my coins doing is the question. Bro, okay. We're up, but only slightly. I bought at like 122 or something. Oh my God, we were so far up today. Dude, I should have sold at 153. We're still up though. We're barely up by epsilon. Anything with a lot of volatility like this, I feel like I did this a couple years ago. I was just buying stocks that had high volatility, and it just wasn't that hard to sell high and buy low, right? Like on the same stock over and over again. It's kind of this weird cheat code, right? And after you do that the first time, as long as you're not leveraging, after you sell high and buy low once, it's all free money after that, right? So, yeah. I'm about to hear about Trump coin tomorrow morning. Let's see what Trump coin looks like. Did Donald Trump really just drop a Solana meme coin? I mean, so it came out yesterday? Wait, no. This is probably the wrong coin, right? This is the wrong coin. Okay, this one is definitely very low. But it was, I mean, it's gone up 30x, right? Today. That's also wrong. Why does chat keep giving me the wrong coin? I mean, this one went up 30x today, dude. If you bought this morning, you'd be happy with that. Wait, no, not 30x. Only, wait. 0001. Okay, only like 3x, I guess. Okay, you're not that happy. All right, let's find out. Donald Trump. Let's find out about the Trump coin. Get your $ Trump now. Get Trump memes. What? What does this even mean? How do I know what this is? That's not really what Donald Trump looks like. That's AI. So he literally tweeted this like 3 hours ago. All right. How do we see the price chart of this? What's the frickin' this one? Bro, some people are happy. Should I sell my fart coins and buy Trump coins? I don't remember. Oh wait, this is I see. This is GM or UTC time, yeah. So it's done 10x in 5 hours. That's pretty good. The big bump was like an hour ago. Yeah. Who's next? D's Nuts coin? I pretty much can guarantee you that D's Nuts coin exists already. Like there's no way that that's not a thing, right?
Mr. Streamer, why'd that compile take so long? I can't read the command line, so I have to be annoying and ask you why it took so long. Oh my god. I'm smart, but I also can't read the command line to understand why the compile took time.
Bro, All right, guys. I sold my fart coins for $33 in profit, and I'm trying to figure out how to buy Trump coins using Phantom Wallet, and I can't figure out how to do it because it's fucking cryptocurrency. $33, that's like a burger at Five Guys that I just earned. It's so funny, like the Trump coin website, let's find it in the browser history. It has like this address on it. Where is it? It has this Solana address. Well, I guess I could try this. But there's an ad for Buttcoin though. Dude, it's up $1 since we looked. And I can't figure out how to fucking buy it. Official. Oh, now the search is coming up. All right. We're going to do it. Sorry you can't see this, but I don't want to do cryptos on my Twitch. Okay, I hope that was the right one that I just bought. It's still going. It's still swapping. It's still swapping. I don't like this. It's sure taking a long time. It's sure taking a long time. Dude, they must be burning up the thing. Use Moonshot Wallet. Dude, it's going to take me like so long to configure a whole other wallet and then move my Solanas over there. Okay, I tried to look at the transaction and it didn't work, so we're going to try again. Dude, it's going up. Yeah, the transaction just won't go. Send my Phantom Solana to it. Dude, that's going to take me a fucking hour to figure out. What fucking bull... This is why cryptocurrency is fucking bullshit. Like, you can't ever do anything on it. It's so stupid. Do I even know where my phone is? The answer is no. Hey, do you guys remember several years ago when I was like, yeah, swap failed. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Do you guys remember when I was trying to do Urbit several years ago and it was like, download MetaMask and use that. And we tried to do that for like 3 hours and couldn't get it to work while Urbit guys were on the stream trying to help us. It was really sad. All right, we're downloading yet another crypto wallet. It's not falling for crypto scans. It's called having fun. We didn't fall for Fartcoin. We made $33 on Fartcoin. And that's value, guys. All right. Hey, look, I'm putting in my email address to the 17,000th crypto wallet. Never mind that it's on the Solana chain. It's just supposed to work, right? Wait, why does it? Oh, I guess it went down a little bit. Uh-oh, it's possible to. Is it possible for crypto to go down? Are you telling me it's possible for crypto to go down? Uh-oh, they're sending me another verification. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Dude, now I'm typing in a million things. This is so lame, dude. What happened to the freedom of just being American? Enter a billing dress. Ugh. Enter your cell phone. This is all, they just want to data harvest everybody. That's really what this is. They're going to rug pull this shit and data harvest they're going to be like, we have 20 million people's phone numbers and addresses. Oh, they want my social security number too. That's cool. Oh, fuck you. No. Now they want me to upload photo ID. Who the fuck? Okay, this is where we give up. We're just going to give up. They want me to upload a photo ID and do a liveness check. You know what? It's Donald Trump's official meme coin. Let's do it. Just transfer my Phantom Solana. Dude, it's going to take me 8 hours to figure out how to transfer my Phantom Solana. The good news is the coin price is going down so fast that by the time we're able to buy it, we'll only lose $11 per coin. All right, let's try this. How do I see my deposit address on this fucking thing? There's a gear of war. I have some account. Is it my account name with the long number? What do I do? Go to deposit. Deposit. Solanas. Why does it want me to put crypto? Oh God. All right. So there's a giant ass address that's incredibly long that I have to type completely correctly. That's going to be great. That's going to be really good. All right. Wait, do I need to have it be in USDC? This is just completely retarded. It can be Solana. Okay, but... Oh my God, dude. Does Phantom know how to use the camera to take the address? This is so retarded. Like, it's unbelievable how hard it is to do anything. If I have the Phantom app, I can copy and paste. That means I have to auth the Phantom app on my fucking phone, which... I'm going to email it to myself. This is so stupid. Like, how do any of these people expect any normal person to be able to do any of this? And that's exactly the same question I asked like 4 years ago or whenever that was. It's so stupid. All right. I'm going to send to this address my bounty from... Now, but see the price is falling rapidly. So we want to wait till it stops falling now before we buy. But I guess we'll get the coins over there. We'll get our fart coins over there. Please ensure the address is correct. Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know. All right, we're going to send. All right. So either all my fart coin profits disappeared into nowhere, or oh, it went up a tick. All right, well, it didn't appear, so rip. I'm going to exit the app just to make sure it really refreshes. Nope. Money ain't there, dude. If I copy pasted, you're sure it'll work. No, it didn't work, dude. The money's gone. It's nowhere. And it's gone. And it's gone. No, literally, I emailed myself the address and I put it in, and it was able to check the address because it said this address has a zero balance, which is correct. And then I sent it and there's no money. And it's gone. Bro, this is so stupid. It's like kind of astonishing how stupid this is. Like, I can't even. I'm not even able to do anything with crypto. It's astonishing. How much was it? Not that much. But, like, I mean, how much of a delay are we talking about, dude? It doesn't even list the transaction, which is the weird thing. On my Phantom side where I sent it, it's like here's the transactions, and it's got me buying and selling fart coins, but it doesn't have this transmission. But it says I have a zero balance. Like, but that's weird. No, this is exactly what crypto has been like every single fucking time I try to use it. Okay? Oh, hey, the money actually showed up finally. All right, here we go. We're getting on the Trump train. The price is going up. Please try again. The price may have changed to. This is so shitty, dude. The price may have changed too quickly. You can't buy. Try increasing your slippage. What? You don't even put slippage on the screen. Dude, this is such a pile of shit. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. There is no slippage. It's a one-click thing. There is a slippage. It's set to auto, and every time I try to do it, it just fails. I think my account is just blocked for some reason. It just fails literally every time. There is. Yes, there is. Bro, fucking click on the little meters. There's a slippage you can adjust. You're trying to tell me to listen to you, and you're telling me there's no slippage? There literally is. It's like right there. What are you talking about? Yes, it is the Moonshot app on iOS App Store. There is a slippage. See on this buy screen? Well, I don't want to show it, but there's a little meters in the upper left where you pick the slippage, dude. Oh, it's actually doing it now. Okay, I got some. I got some. I'm on the Trump train. I only spent half because so I think it was just having an outage for a while cuz Trump's too popular. All right. So we got in at about the current price that you see on the screen, and of course it's going down now. Oh, it's going back up. All right. We don't have that much Trump coin because we can't really put more money in here without doing a bunch of crap. But that's our adventure. Does anyone have technical questions so I can stop thinking about crypto? I'm going to go ahead and do my photo ID anyway because I'm probably going to need it to get money out. I kind of like seeing how good these have gotten because all these like ID upload things were initially horrible, but then I just used Stripes one the other day and it actually seemed pretty okay. This one, it just scanned it and then it said document issue. Your document cannot be read. This is much worse than the Stripe one. Let me try the iPhone Lite. It's not scanning it. We're turning on the iPhone Lite. We're bringing out the big guns. Oh, it turned it off. I turned it on and it turned it off. All right, let's turn on the light in the room. Like, why? Like, this is an incredibly high res camera. Like, what is your problem? And now it wants to know that I'm a person. Hello? Oh, I have to look in all the directions. Unable to connect to the internet. Hello, I'm moving my head. Now it's analyzing. Hey, I'm a real person. Do I have advice on balancing going down rabbit holes to learn something in depth versus getting something to work? So I I have always been most motivated by um, what I was trying to get done at the time, and so that's how I learn best. MoonPay will not let me buy a real amount of Solana. They have capped me at 499 Solanas. Try different payment method. Oh, so now Apple's blocking me. Yeah, this is never going to work, dude. Dude, the all caps is not good. All right, well, so far we're up 5% from when we bought. So we'll see how that goes. Probably codes in C sharp. What if I'm a COBOL programmer? What are your thoughts on C++ generic programming? Do I use it? Hardly ever. I use it for a small number of things, but it's just so bad that I don't think it can be used for real serious purposes most of the time. For many reasons, not least because it migrates your entire program into header files and destroys your compile time. All right, guys, we're on the Trump train now. We got off the fart train and on the Trump train. Now we're up 7%. According to this, I don't know if it's delayed. TikTok getting banned in one day. Yeah, I actually think that that's the right thing. Because if they won't sell it, which they don't seem to do. Like what I heard was that they had offers to sell it and they just refused to sell it. So that kind of tells you something there. But really all that you need to know is it's not a reciprocal situation anyway. Like in China, they're like, we want everyone to run our things. We don't want to run your things, right? So, you know, what are you going to do? Like, are you just going to be like, we're the land of freedom, and so we'll allow some one-way things to happen? We'll find out. There's a coin. I'm just looking at coins now. There is a coin on Coinbase called Elon Trump Fart. They're trying to cover all the bases. It is literally Elon Trump Fart. Did I buy Hawk Twa coin? I did not buy Hawk Twa coin. So what's the deal? So there's this USDC thing now, right? That which is a stable coin supposedly. But like wasn't there a whole thing a couple years ago how like stable coins uh were not stable and collapsed? So why do people think that that won't happen again? Right? We should keep the Trump graph up so we could see if we're up or down. Oh, it's going down again, guys. It's going down. USDC is implemented with a different treasury model. Okay. Do we think this different treasury model is better? What do we think? Why do we think it's better? So by the way, I had a little bit of stuff in Coinbase, which is what I'm looking at right now to transfer it over. Transferring stuff from Coinbase simply doesn't work, not even to Coinbase Wallet. It just says transferring crypto is currently unavailable. We'll look into it. This is on Coinbase. Like the only thing the entire platform does is transfer crypto. Like it's insane what a shit show all this is. It's like completely like I don't even understand. Okay, now it might be working. All right. But it won't send USDC over Solana. So we're going to sell that. Dude, Solana's going up probably just because of the Trump coin, right? better invest in Shiba Inu. I mean, you could go down to the dog pound and get yourself a Shiba Inu anytime. Anytime. Yeah, I don't understand how crypto is still so incredibly bad. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm getting my scrap coins off Coinbase, and they will also go on the Trump train. And we will hope that Donald Trump really gets us on the Trump train. You know, that's, well, okay, it's going to take like a frickin' year for this transfer to happen, probably. So why? It said like delayed transfer, and then did it just not do it? Like I tried to do a transfer, and it's like there may be delayed transfers, and then like, but it should have removed it from my account, but it didn't. But it says it did. Dude, I don't know. You're seriously impressed with how garbage this experience is. I mean, I'm only narrating. If you could see on the screen all the things that happened, you would be even more impressed. All right. Let me put it that way. All right. We are now on the Trump train. And we'll see how that goes. Let's do some more work. That only took like an hour, right? What is the comma comma operator? That's a secret. All right. What other bugs? What other bugs do we have? Run inside return types. This is something I discovered when trying to come up with a metaprogram solution. Someone's unit checking problem. Yeah, I saw that thread. Suggested I mail this one in. An entry point and a module. It combines the two into one test case. The idea here, I hope it's not like a massive, let's download it so we can look. It's on the Gist Hub. Let's look at the Gist Hub. I need to get a little hovering window to show the Trump status. So we've got a program. We're doing some unit kind of things. Okay, and here's a module. And all right. So then what is the issue? Return values are not permitted to have run blocks inside them. I don't remember what this error message is. Let's just do it. Let's pay. I'm sure there's a download raw, but just going to do it this way, just like we did with our Solana address. Computers. All right. Here we go. Oh, there's a raw button right there. WWE raw. Frobnication. All right. Oh, we've got 2 trumps going on. Maybe we make twice as much money if we have these both open. All right. What is all these folders, dude? There's so wait, we have 3 trumps open. We have Steam. We have timeline of computers from yesterday. Remember that? All right. We have Visual Studio, which we're not probably going to need. Although, watch, I'm going to want that as soon as I close it. All right. So what's the error? Yeah. Let's do this. Statement index is not equal to statement index unnecessary. Okay, well that's maybe a separate problem. Run and assert are not currently supported inside argument or return blocks. I don't remember why that would have been. And this is especially weird. Like, I don't think it actually matters. I think it's probably fine. Let's just see. Oh, you know what? We never made a test, guys. Did we ever even check this in? I think we got absorbed in the Trump coin. We need to make a test for our previous thing. All right. Let's run that, make sure it goes again. Oh, that won't go because that, but if we do it with the debug compiler, it'll go because that has the fix. All right. Test regression exists backticked variable. We'll add that. Exists can see backticked identifiers. Cool. All right. So now that that's done, we got to check our trumps. Oh, they're down. Our trumps are down. No, oh, they're going up again. All right. We'll see. See what happens. Make a new Silk Road. I don't want to be imprisoned in the jail under the Pentagon, so I will not make a new Silk Road. Let's turn the light back off since we don't need it anymore. All right. All right, so now we are back here. We are doing this. We could pack this into a string, but let's not do that yet. Okay, so the error message is not currently supported inside argument or return. Oh, you know what? I want Visual Studio. Lol, I knew it. I knew it. I don't know why I did that. I think it might have been for polymorphic functions. But I think that might just work now. Let's just see what happens here. Why is this not compiling? What happened here? Did Trump do that? What's going on? All right. Okay, so we're having that other assertion. Let's just make a release compiler to get around that. I don't know. How should a Canadian prepare? Move to Greenland. Okay. So this is also not happy for a different reason. So I guess we'll just start looking at this. We'll start looking. Why didn't that work? You need to provide, oh, because we're in release. All right. So what is this? It's saying so this has to do with unit. We're looking up this absolute unit. And we're navigating up scopes. This is going to be line 38 of probably this file, right? Yeah, so we're looking up unit here. It is the type of capital unit. Okay. So we're looking up through this static if into module scope. Yeah, so this is legal. This is totally legal and fine. It's just this assertion is wrong, which happens sometimes. What was this? Block type. Wait, line 30. So that's on 38. Wait, I didn't quite. Oh, yeah, that's a function. No, that's a struct. Wait. Oh, it's the constants block of a struct. I assumed it was a function. All right. So we just need to change this assert. This is no big deal. This is just saying if statement index is equal to unnecessary, right? So this should hopefully solve this. And we're not going to really bother putting that in the changelog because that's not a user visible issue. All right. So we solved the previous thing, and now we're at this thing. So why this is a totally different problem in theory. Oh, well, we have another assert here. Wait. Is that... Okay, this was not an assert, though. Oh, I ran the release compiler here. The definition of insanity. All right. Might be 3 problems or more. This looks like another assert that might be wrong. Oh, this is the assert I literally just put. Let's try this. Oh, you know, that was obviously the wrong thing because this tells us what type it is. Obviously, I'm having low energy brain right now. So that assert would never have been correct if we get to it. Okay, this is not good. Let's actually break here. Because like we're sort of not really setting okay, wait, where this is still line 38? So we're entering imperative scope. This is what I'm confused by. We're on line 38. That's just a struct declaration. How are we entering? Oh. Okay, what's really going on is the block type in this if is wrong, dude. Right? That is not great. See, sometimes you go to debug something and yeah, it belongs to this if statement. All right, so let's go here. This is kind of a big change. If statement, is that the only? What about static if? Do we go to that same place? Parse if. This is yeah, okay, so we go there. Okay, so we're going to say what is the current block? Where do we set up the then block and the else block? I'm not seeing that. Op right. Okay. Here, we're saying it's imperative, which is kind of ass. Okay. That's very weird that we could have this marked as the wrong block type, like for frickin' ever. But it's very rare to use this construct. Um, I mean, I could try just putting this in parse block. Maybe it's fine to just put it in there. All right, I'm going to do this. We're going to go U32 options equals 0. We're going to go braces are, okay, this is in the header file. Oh, use parent block. Wait, what? That is not there. Okay. So we might just do this a totally different way. It's just sometimes if I don't even know if something is going to work out, I just do the crappy version of it. Because there might be like 7 downstream problems from the fact that this block has been tagged the wrong way, like for a long time. Right? Okay. This is literally almost the same assert, except no, it's a different, it's the statement index one. God. All right, well, let's see what's going on now. Parsing new feature. No, we're just trying to fix some stuff that's weird. It's probably bedtime soon. Let's see how our Trump coins are doing. Oh, not well. Oh, look at that big red bar going down. We might have missed out on the Trump coin craze, guys. It's going down. Diamond hands, well, maybe. Buy the dip. Well, oh, it went up. I think we have bought an appropriate amount of Trump coin. I don't feel the need to buy more. And maybe I'll be very sad when it's $1 billion of Trump coin that I didn't buy more. If only I was tracking it at 60 FPS. All right, well, we'll see what happens with the Trump coin. Maybe people are getting cold feet. Look, it keeps going down. Everyone who bought in it too is like selling, right? They're all like, oh man, I'm taking my profit from buying it too. You don't understand the context and meaning of that. So on all these modern machines, the size of an integer register is 8 bytes, right? 64 bits. So anytime you have something like an integer or whatever, you're basically using 64 bits for it, even if it's smaller than that. Unless you're like packing it into SIMD and doing stuff that way. So if you're going to pass something to a function, you typically will either put 8 bytes in a register, if that's your calling convention, or 8 bytes on the stack somewhere, right? Okay. If something's more than 8 bytes, you could either put 2 8-byte values, or 3 or 10 or 100, however many it takes, on the stack. Or you just pass a pointer to it on the stack, right? The pointer's 8 bytes. That's the thing, right? On a 64-bit computer, a pointer is 8 bytes, so aka 64 bits. So if your thing is bigger than that, it is more efficient size-wise to just pass the pointer. Now that fact is not completely determinative of what is the right thing to do in all cases or anything, but like that's the reason. That's the reasoning. We're holding. We're holding steady at 11.22. Oh, there we go. It's going green. It's going green. People are buying the dip. They're buying the cheese dip. No, it went down again. So you can sit there all day just watching that. Is 32-bit something that will happen? I mean, not really anytime soon. There's no... Aside from some embedded systems and like a Raspberry Pi or something, is just not... Nobody's doing 32-bit. It's not a forward-looking thing, and the problem is just... It's so much extra work to do, and it ruins our programming language semantics. Like right now, we just say, hey, a pointer's 8 bytes. You know how big it is. It's awesome, right? And if we go 32-bit, we have to be like C and be like, we don't know how big things are, and that's ass. As soon as you're in that territory, it's a bummer. Silo Season 2, Episode 10. I mean, was that the last one? Silo is such a waste of time, dude. All of Season 2 should have been like one episode. What about WebAssembly? Even with WebAssembly, it's stupid that 64-bit isn't standard, and it will be eventually if they pull their thumb out of their ass. Like, you just can't have 2 gigs of memory in 32 bits, and 2 gigs is very small. Or, more than 4 maybe, right? That's very small. That's, like it's typical now to get a computer with 64 gigs or 128 gigs. So if web is the future of your applications, how are you going to say it could only use 1/8 of available RAM? This is just stupid. It's like, what are these people even doing? What happened to increase memory requirements so much? Trump coin. Trump coin caused... Oh, we're going up. Oh, we're up $1 since last time we looked, guys. Hell yeah. Yeah. It's like $20 for... Let's see how much RAM is. What's a good RAM speed? 64 gigabyte RAM. Corsair Vengeance DDR5 5200 megahertz. I don't know if that's good. But like, okay, you buy some expensive G-Skill full of LEDs or whatever. It's less than $200 for 64 gigs. Right. Two times 32 is $100 for G-Skill Ripjaws VC. Dude, gamer RAM is so sad. Gamer RAM. DDR4 is $90 for 64 gigs. Two times 16 is $50. Like, it's so cheap, right? So for $50, let's find our $50 again. Down here, for $50, you could have 8 times as much memory as one WASM 32 tab could address, possibly. Or 16 times, depending on whether it's 2 or 4 gigs, I don't know. Like, that's how stupid this is. Meanwhile, you know, a new NVIDIA graphics card is probably like $2,000, right? Like, what even... What's the... Okay, 4070 is $800. What? So what's like, what are they? They're like 5090? Are they for sale yet? No. Or you just can't get them yet. Okay. 5090 is like 2K. Yeah. So you could either have a terabyte of RAM for your computer or an RTX 5090. That's the price comparison. Oh, dude, we're going to hit 13 again. Oh, Trump coin's going up. It's going up. Yeah. Yeah, this is about probably where we bought. I don't know. We bought at 2 different prices. We're still down a little bit, but it's going up rapidly. We're down by $200. No, maybe a little more than that. They have a little update screen on this app, Moonshot app, and oh, now we're up 0.2%. It doesn't tell you the price of the asset. It just tells you the value of your hold. It's so stupid. It's like trying to be for casuals. All right, we're up again, guys. We are officially up by 0.2%. We like that. We like to say 13.42. All right. 13.5. Oh, it's going up rapidly. Look at that. Look at that. Trump train. All right, we'll check on it in a minute. What were we even doing? It's bedtime soon. We were explaining some things about pointers and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I like this. But for some, let's just comment this out for a second, because this statement index not being set is something we should fix, but it's not going to cause this feature not to work correctly. See, we ran a debug build and a release build in Visual Studio, so we got 2 poop windows. All right. Oh, well, wait. What? This is a different assertion on this. I just want to keep commenting these out. Maybe we can't actually do that in that place. Okay, so now we're back to the other bug. This is what we originally saw when we were running release build. And this is what I want to find out. Like, is there a real problem? Or is it just like, all right, so this identifier is not resolved. I don't know why we got down here without a resolved identifier. We're emitting a binary operator, right? So this is still probably line 38, right? No, line 45. Operator divide. So we're doing q1.unit. Oh, because it's in run. Okay. So what's going on is the run needs to wait. Okay. This is very complicated and annoying. Yeah, okay. The run being in, I'm remembering now, being in the arguments or returns block, we try to infer it, and possibly these are set to polyuse or something. Let's see. So this is imperative block of the run. The parent is the arguments block. All right. And does this have belongs to lambda? Yes, it does. Okay. So we can actually see so this might be just the inner definition as you see it here, or it might be a polymorphed version of the procedure. And we could look maybe at the polymorph info. It is null. Okay. Arguments block. Arguments block has not. What? Oh, this is the runs lambda. Okay, never mind. Parent, returns block. Okay, this is where we want to be. This gets confusing sometimes. All right, this guy. Polymorph info, none. Arguments block. 2. Okay, so I don't want to try to do this tonight, but my next step well, I believe that we will have looked up Q1. But Q1.unit we're not able to do. Let's see. So binary, this is a dot dereference. Right? So character is 46, which is dot. All right. And left is this ident for Q1. And it is polyuse. So here's the thing. Actually, we could do... Oh, we're trying to emit code. We're trying to emit code for Q1 is polyuse. So by the time we get here, it's too late. Okay, wait. I don't understand. I don't understand. What I don't understand is... Here's our procedure. Constants block. Oh, no. Okay. This is probably polymorphed? Question mark? Yeah, okay. So that's why we're trying to generate code, is because it is polymorphed. All right. So the deal is, yeah, here's Q1, for example. And wait, it's not bound to anything? Oh, wait, this isn't... Oh. Oh, guys. We are... See, I keep getting confused. I am thinking we're trying to generate the code for this operator divide. That's not it. We're trying to generate the code for the body of this run, which is just this tiny expression. Okay, so... I think we just need to notice that our run is polymorphic and not generated. I'm not going to try to do that tonight, but this is maybe fixable. That's my verdict. Now, there may be other problems. This could be a thing where we do this and then something else breaks, right? But that's why it's kind of a fun thing to do on the weekend, where you're not going to grind too hard. You just visit it a little bit. It's bedtime for me. All right. The Trumps are holding steady at 13, dude. So that's great. Unless our chart just stopped updating, but I think it's... Oh, it's up to 13. It ticked up to 13.4. We're going to get tired of winning. What even is this crazy polymorphic? I mean, some people were trying to do some stuff. It's what happens when you make a programming language, is people try to do stuff in it. All right. Thanks, everybody. I got to go to bed because we're doing a podcast in the morning. And I will post information about that as soon as it becomes available. Polyamory operator. Maybe. See you later.